Forbes India presents Top 30 Talent Leaders of 2023, powered by Indeed.
My name is Salil Matthew. I represent Capgemini and I'm Vice President for Talent Acquisition for India. HR enables you to connect with people firstly. It helps them grow in their career. In certain cases, even take the first step into your professional career and move into that. With my people skills and the desire to help people, I saw a synergy between what HR had to offer and what I bring to the table. And, that's what brought me into the HR role. Canva to Capgemini has been a wonderful experience for me. I started my professional career in the late 90s, writing Y2K code on the mainframe for a company called Canva. My managers recognized my potential and offered me greater achievement and greater roles that included my managing large projects in IT delivery. When Canva was acquired in 2006, several opportunities opened up predominantly in the talent space. This is when I chose to move away from my comfort zone and try to do something in the talent space. My first opportunity was heading global operations for a large practice. Given the performance that I had there in the operations role as well as in the delivery role, I was asked to run an entirely new function, which is called Resource Management Group, or RMG. This was the first time we were setting up this function. We had no previous precedence of this function, so it was an extremely challenging role for me. I had to bring out the best of me from both an operations standpoint as well as a delivery standpoint. We went on to add analytics to this engine in the year 2011. And then, we could find out a lot about what was happening within the function. And this had all the elements of a typical supply chain. Therefore, we chose to rename it and call it People Supply Chain. And finally, in the year 2013, I chose to get into talent acquisition, and that was my entry into the talent space. Yeah, with the nation going through a pandemic and just recovering from the pandemic, IT industry in India saw significant growth in the year 21 and 22. There was a war for talent in both these years. However, in 2023, we see a substantial change from what it was in 21 and 22. And given the global markets, the geopolitical situation across various countries, the energy crisis in Europe, the war again in Europe, we see customers tightening their spends in IT, and potentially that could lead to lower hiring in 23. And even though the hiring volumes may decrease in 23, but we will still see a significant challenge in hiring talent. What we have done from our side, the typical source, evaluate, hire model will not work in these challenging times. You've got to stay ahead of the game. So technology is going to help you to stay ahead of the game. We've built several models using AI and ML, and these models are working fantastically for us. We've seen significantly good results using these models, and I think we are ahead of the game. So, we will see a good success in 23. Technology is the future of talent acquisition. Companies that leverage technology are going to succeed. Companies that do not leverage technology in the talent acquisition space are going to struggle given the times that we are in at the moment. To attract talent, we significantly rely on data analytics, machine learning, and artificial intelligence. We've developed our own unique model which predicts what kind of demand patterns you would see in future, and then what is the supply that you need to build for this existing demand. So this allows you to identify and attract the best talent from the marketplace, okay, and also reduce the cost, improve our productivity, and improve our efficiency. My experience in IT delivery, operations, and supply chain offers a unique blend of skills in the IT industry. It enables me to understand the ever-changing needs in technology and provide practical solutions to the stakeholders. My experience in people supply chain empowers me to understand the width and the depth of the customer needs, as well as identify the best talent that we can find either internally or externally. My experience with customers enables me to use cutting edge technology to address organizational needs. In the last few months, we focused heavily on training and technology to collectively to bring out the best solutions. This puts us in a great position to handle today's problems that talent leaders are dealing with. Yeah, that's an interesting question. I'm a devoted sports follower. I play cricket and badminton even now over the weekends. My son and my wife are soccer enthusiasts. So sports would obviously have been a natural choice for me. In my professional career, uh, I've enjoyed all the roles that have been given to me. They've been extremely challenging roles. But if I had to pick one, I would pick between operations and my supply chain function. Those are the ones I find extremely challenging, and that's what I would pick. I would pick one out of those. Human resource is an extremely challenging role. It deals with people, their capabilities, their short and long-term goals, their aspirations, their emotions, and all this while you are aligning this with the needs of the organization. A human resource specialist will need to be well equipped to ensure that he or she has invested time and effort to deal with these tough expectations. For someone who's just starting to plan a career in human resources, I would stress on the following few capabilities. Uh, Develop listening skills, uh, engaging skills, negotiating skills. This will help them truly connect with people and resolve their conflicts. Drafting skills may also be a good skill that they can learn so that they can draft efficient policies. I would encourage a human resource specialist or human resource enthusiast to walk that extra mile to help people, and while they're helping people, keep that smile on their face so that they can take the stress out that is there in the environment at that point in time. Lastly, to remember, you cannot please everyone, but rather you choose to stand your ground. So that's the advice that I would give somebody who's trying to get into HR at the moment. I'm an eternal learner. The learning process does not stop once you become a leader. In fact, it has only just begun. You have a wider and deeper understanding of the business. You recognize the difficulties that your coworkers face and support them in their journey. With all the skills that I've acquired over the years, I believe that I have a lot to offer across various functions. I'm eager to grow and learn more. when you have a strong foundation, the opportunities will automatically follow you.
Forbes India presents Top 30 Talent Leaders of 2023, powered by Indeed.